We're the two teachers, and welcome to another episode of UFO,
where you find out. Today, you're going to find out about ratings at political conventions.
Andy, we've talked a lot about the nominee and the message, the media, the delegates, all the people that are in the room. An estimated 50,000 or more will invade a town for a quadrennial political convention. The question is, who's watching and does anybody notice? We know that the ratings certainly are higher in any given night on cable news during a political convention. But how do those ratings really compare to what's going on outside of the convention? Well, I'll tell you this, Andy. If you turned on television last night, on the fourth night of the political convention, there are more people not watching the convention than are people watching the convention. Yes, they charge more for 30-second TV ads during a convention. It is big business for the political industrial complex, but not unlike turnout in a general election, there's a lot of people who really aren't paying attention.
Well, we do the same type of horse race analysis when we look at primary elections and how many people vote in primary elections and try to measure enthusiasm for a particular candidate or a particular party based on turnout there. Sometimes, you can see a direct connection between that type of enthusiasm of voting in a primary or watching a convention and what actually happens in the general election. That doesn't always connect, Dan.
Well, James Madison said the very success of democracy depends upon the knowledge and skills of its citizens. One wonders if some of that political knowledge can be transmitted in Pokemon Go or Angry Birds, because a whole lot more are playing those games than are playing our political games. Andy, should we be worried or concerned that ratings, although a little bit higher than a typical news day, that many Americans just aren't paying attention and may not pay attention until October before the election?
I don't know. I tend to say it's remarkable in this age of multimedia where viewers have so many different choices out there about what to watch and be entertained by. I still think it's remarkable how many tens of millions of people actually tune in to the last night of a political convention. We know that conventions are for old people. I could promise you most of the viewers are older. And so that would be concerning, I guess, down the road of how the younger generations will respond when they get older. Will they actually care about this?
Well, as I looked at the ratings for last night and saw that reruns of the show Big Bang Theory and Friends may have had more viewers, I'll tell you this, Andy, the political conventions have a lot of big bangs, and there are a lot of friends there, so we'll see what the outcome will be. We're the two teachers, and you've been listening to another episode of UFO.
Today, you found out about ratings at political conventions.
We're the two teachers, no fancy words,
no fancy suits.
Plain talk about issues you need to know. Just in time.